So in this video, I'm going to teach you how to do the down command using 5 different steps. The first step is luring, but that's just a skill you want to get your dog used to. Just following the treats in your hand. Good boy. So that's luring. Now I'm going to use the luring in order to lure Oliver into a down. And to do this, I'm going to get some dog food or treats. I'm going to lure him and I'm going to show him the treats in my hand, then close my fist. I'm going to hold the treats to the carpet and wait for him to do the down position, to get into that down position. I'm going to show him the treats again so he knows they're there. Good boy. And so that's what you do. You just wait. When your dog gets into position, you open your fist. Good boy. I'm not aware if Oliver learned this command already, but my understanding is this is his first time. Good boy. So to keep your dog from getting up, so you're going to keep these intervals coming to keep him into position. So you want the treats to keep going, the dog food to keep going. Good boy. Good boy. Another interval. Good boy. Good boy. When you're first starting out, you're just going to keep going fast before he gets up. Good boy. Good boy. So that's luring. So now I'm going to talk about shaping. Shaping is when your dog has trouble getting into the down position. Maybe he can only do it halfway. Maybe he can only do half of that position. Oliver, down. Good boy. So if his butt was still going to be up, that's okay. You can still reward him for that's a halfway down, but that's okay. Or if he's only down a little bit, if he lowers his body a little bit, you could still reward that. That's if he has trouble doing it. So that's what you call shaping. So now that we know that he knows how to do it correctly, now I'm going to add a word or a command to it. So I'm going to say, Oliver, down. And I'm going to lure him. Good boy. So I'm going to lure him, but with saying the word down before. The next step I want to talk about is called fading. So now in fading, so our goal is to get him to do it by just saying the word, not having to show him every time or guide him. So I'm going to say, Oliver, down. And I could take baby steps. Instead of going all the way down here, I can go 3/4 the way or half the way. Let's try it again. Oliver, down. Good boy. So that's fading. So I'm going to try to fade out the lure movements. And so then he can just do it by my voice alone. So the next thing I'm going to talk about is the free command. So instead of teaching my dog to stay, I'm just going to use the free command to teach my dog to stay. For example, Oliver, down. Good boy. So we're going to teach him to hold this position for a longer amount of time. And when we say the free command, that means he no longer needs to stay in that position. Oliver, free. Good boy. And you say good boy after the free command too. And then you just repeat over and over. And that's how you teach your dog down. The last thing I want to talk about is most people practice up here, right, in front of them. But you also want to practice on your side. So, for example, let's say you're walking your dog. I also want to practice with the dog next to me. Oliver, down. Good boy. So this is another position. You want your dog to be able to do the down command in different positions. Good boy. You could even practice on a platform. Oliver, down. So those are the 5 different steps that you can use to teach your dog down. There's luring, shaping, fading. You want to teach your dog the free command, and you want to practice in different positions and in different locations.